Jer Bear like that?
Beer Bear's like that.
Jer Bear's like, how do we make it better? How do we make this cut better? How do we make this renovation better?
That's a part of it.
How do we communicate better?
Why wouldn't
He's big on communication.
Me too, Flaten. That's why I got on you. I'm like, are you seeing my texts? I had to call his dad because we invited him for the interview tonight, and I was like, tell Sam to text me back.
I don't like. That's like my biggest problem is I don't. When people text me, it's just like.
You don't respond to like anyone?
No.
You respond to your girlfriend though, right?
Honestly, no. Like,
Hey, maybe that's working out in your favor.
I suck at texting. I don't know what it is. And people tell me that too. Like, I just suck at texting.
So if somebody calls you, do you answer?
If someone calls me, I'll answer.
Hey, what happens when one of these, perfect game or one of these scouts at one of these tournaments, finds your number somewhere and they text you?
That's what this podcast is for. You can tell them, hey, don't text me. I just call.
Just
Hey,
give me a call. I'll answer. I don't even a random.
You wouldn't answer a phone call, would
random
you?
numbers I
Oh.
answer all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's a scammer, and you're like, or no, is it always a scammer usually?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you're like, Pablo, sorry, I can't.
Can't do it.
Charisse,
We'll talk later. Can't do
Charisse,
it.
I will have my people get back to your people.
This Cambodian prince has called me 3 times already.
He told me to link my PayPal and send him.
How am I related to 3 princes? Like, wait a minute.
Goodness, Dad, where are we getting this money from?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
5 million rupees. How much is that in US? It's like $3.
50. Not even.
Pretty much. Yeah, I actually pay our so the lady who does the social media stuff. She's in the Philippines. I don't know if I told you I don't have Derek do the stuff.
I'm just finding this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Derek, yeah, he would do it, but I already hired her, and she's really cheap. So she's doing good. But yeah, I pay her through PayPal, and then it shows me the amount in like Filipino dollars or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it'll show like 11,000 like Filipino dollars, and I'm like, oh damn.
As a former banker,
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get started here. Can you hear yourself good?
Yeah.
Cool. This is Complete Athlete Podcast where you get your next level in baseball and in life. We have a treat here. We got Sam Flaten on. Thanks for coming, Sam.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for taking time out of your day, man. We really appreciate it.
I'm a busy man.
You are.
You know?
You told me you have stuff going on later, but I don't know what it is.
Well,
That's good. We'll leave that. You're 16.
That can wait.
You're 16-year-old guy. Whatever you got going on later, like we'll just focus on the next 15 minutes.
I did rush here from hockey though.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
I had time to shower though, so that's. I'm smelling good.
Thanks, good man.
Yeah.
The viewers can smell it
Yeah,
too.
they probably would. It stunk. So.
Yeah, I was camping all weekend, and my wife was like, I'm like, I'll go take a shower.
Your wife too?
What's up?
Your wife does that too?
What?
She just goes, oh.
Yeah. And the weird thing, my wife doesn't smell when she sweats, like when she goes to a workout. And I'm like, how?
Women
That's a woman thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a woman thing.
Yeah.
Man, he's learning quick.
Except for the texting part.
Well, that's a whole different story.
Hey, that's not that's not a woman thing. That's
I'm just saying.
Sam Flaten
Does she
thing.
call you all the time then?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I answer.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know kids your age talked on
Oh,
the
I
phone.
hate texting. Like,
Okay.
that's
There you
not
go.
one of my things.
Well, you probably got that from your dad because your dad's bed texter too.
Yeah, no. When I can just our text like with each other is like so bad. It's just like 2 words and it's like it's just.
And I'm writing novels like, hey, you coming here to the podcast next Thursday or next Monday? But anyways, this is about you. Thanks for coming on. I got some questions
password?
here for you. Yeah, what's your password?
Oh gosh.
Whoa. Oh, I'll let you put that in. Everybody's gonna know Sam Flaten's passcode, including the girlfriend. She's gonna get in there.
No, she's got it already.
She's got. Ooh, the trust barrier has been broken.
Right.
Amazing.
This kid is smart.
He's so smart. Anyways, tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your journey with baseball, like where you started playing, like through your traveling years. Yeah, what you've been up to.
I started probably when I was like 4, just like t-ball.
Yeah.
Or even earlier than that, 3 or 4, like t-ball, and
Sweet.
I don't know. I just fell in love with it right away.
That's awesome.
Went into the ball league, had fun with that. Traveling, was on the lower teams up until my last year, and then I was on that AAA team, and I feel like that's where like 1 year just switched, and I figured everything out. and like started getting better as a player.
What do you think it was? What helped with that development like so quickly there? If you were on
I think I started more training then, and that kind of
in the shop,
in the shop. That's where it all started.
that's where it
Sam
all
Crick
started.
with my swing, and that kind of skyrocketed everything. Honestly, just like a little bit of training here and there.
Yeah, let's talk about the shop again. So it's pretty cool. Sam's dad, Jeremy, let us complete athlete about a little less than 3 years ago, probably I don't even know,
2.5.
34 months ago. Probably just let us. He just let us use his warehouse shop where he did a lot of construction type stuff, cabinetry stuff, and it was a fit. I kind of measured it out. It was like 1,200, 1,400 square feet, where we had a little pitching tunnel where you would catch some bullpens from some guys.
Not
and
even 60 feet though.
it was 58 feet, yeah. If you like backed up to the wall, you could maybe get to
Maybe
60, but
60.
barely. And we had a little 25-foot cage in there, so doing front toss. We had you, your cousin Gabe, and who else was in the Easy in that group that we just did some training that winter. That was awesome. So yeah, it's pretty hard juggling multiple sports. Do you play hockey? Was probably your first love though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still love hockey, but I just found like a different love for baseball. And I don't know. It's a lot every day, but I love playing baseball. Like
Yeah.
just in general, like it's just something about it.
It's fun, man, and it's good for me to hear that from younger guys these days, because I thought for a little while that the love of baseball was going away with younger kids, just because you don't see as much kids outside playing like sandlot ball. But don't you guys play some?
Play a little wiffle ball. We got a wiffle ball league.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about that, because I hear it, but I don't know exactly what's going on.
Cooper runs it. I don't know. I'm new to it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know too much about it, but they take it very serious.
Okay.
Like, it's the.
So
real
who's
deal.
all involved with this? A lot of people.
A lot of people, not even from complete athlete. Like it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of guys, like probably 50 guys.
Where is it at?
At Cooper's house. He's got a nice little field set up there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll have to introduce you guys to my buddy Tyler Flaten. He's actually gone to the Wiffle Ball Worlds.
Yeah.
And they're my age. They're Fridley based, but they take it pretty seriously.
Yeah, I know it gets intense.
Oh,
even
yeah.
Even with the boys, it's pretty serious.
Do you guys have like bracket play set up or just round
It's just
robin?
no, it's not even tournaments. It's like a whole season, and like goes into playoffs, and then there's like an all-star game and whatnot.
Where did you guys get inspiration for that?
I don't even know. I think Cooper like started it like not like a while ago. Like this isn't like anything new.
Okay.
But I just got like there's like a draft and everything, so like it's that serious. Like I got drafted to the Fatal Fielders. That's my team.
I have a great feeling that they've seen major MLW.
Yeah, that's what it was like inspired off of.
I know it. I can
Yeah.
tell.
Okay, so we need to talk to Cooper so we can go out and
Content.
get some
Yeah.
content on
Yeah.
this. That'd be
And
sweet.
sponsor him. Oh, he would love that.
Oh man. Hey, there we go.
And the Taylor Price content.
Boom. Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
on
there we go.
TikTok, they have almost like 7,000 followers or something like that. It's
Sweet.
yeah, it's
Just videos that they do, or
yeah, like videos, like clips from games, highlights,
so
home
they're
run
already
derbies.
doing clips. Do they have an announcer and everything too, or no?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
When are these games played?
Whenever there's time, honestly.
Okay.
There's no like a schedule. It's just like they have like a captains group chat, and they text the captains like
And so when some guys can show up,
Right,
some
yeah.
guys can't. How many guys are on a roster?
5, I think, and then there's a
Yeah.
minor league roster too.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah, no, it's so serious. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
See, that's like if we get some sponsors in it, then they go place it for some money, and we record the content, then it gets even. Like,
Yeah.
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 Oh man. All right. Well, that's gonna be another bit that we're gonna have to do. So for you as a player, let's get back to you. So you've been playing for us since the fall of 2021.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. We're almost at our 2-year mark for club baseball. Which, how do you think it's gone so far for yourself, and then as you've seen with the organization?
For myself, I think honestly pretty good. I don't know. I've just had a lot of fun. Like it's a different vibe than like school ball. It's like not taken as serious, but it's still taken as serious in that sense. But I don't know. I just it's a lot of fun, and as a team, we've like built a good family like relationship. I don't know if we have figured it out on the field as much, but
Yeah.
outside of the field and like baseball in general, like we don't not everyone knows each other as strong as like the small groups and here and there, but we've all come together, and like I love hanging out with everyone, both teams, Red and Navy.
Absolutely.
They're my boys.
Yeah, no, they're I think interchangeably, like all you guys can play together. It is the CA fam, and we're moving in the right direction. We've had some hiccups here and there just with in-game stuff, but overall, I think it's going really well. For you, I was looking at your stats a little bit. I don't have them pulled up here because my phone's dead, but you're batting in the probably high 200s right now.
Is that what it is?
You were the first.
It was
for after the first tournament. You were at like
like
440 or something.
475.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I do see you swinging for the fences a lot of the time.
Yeah.
We got to have a little.
Last weekend there was no strikeouts. It was just contact, line drives, 2 people. So
That's
that was
good.
Just unfortunate.
What are you trying to do? Yes, you were hitting the ball hard
Yeah.
at people, so I do have to say that. And you barrel up the ball probably one of the higher percentage guys in the organization. What would you say your approach is up there at the plate when you step in the box?
Well, it changes like depending on the count. Oh, sorry, I'm getting far away.
You're
But
good, man.
It changes on the count. So if I'm up in the count, I'm gonna try to hit that ball as far as I can. That's just what my
You have some
mentality
daddy
is.
hacks
Yeah.
in there for sure.
But when I get down in the count, that's when I sit back and just like see the ball deep and try to put it up the middle, and not away. That's just not realistic for me though. It happens sometimes, but like if I can push the ball, I can push the ball, but I try to stay up the middle.
Yeah. So you're going to be facing some we thought we'd see a little bit more harder pitching this summer. I feel like when we do make it to bracket play in these next 2 tournaments, you'll see some harder pitchers.
Definitely, yeah.
But what are you looking forward to playing on the Complete Athlete 18U team this fall?
Oh, that's gonna be fun, and it's a good group of guys too, for sure. There's some good talent on that team,
Yep.
and hopefully faster pitching, and like it's gonna be a higher level. So that's gonna be sweet.
Yep. You always want to play higher level competition to see what you can do and overperform that, you know?
Yeah, and that will give me like a good perspective on like varsity baseball and like preparing myself for that.
Yeah.
The next season. So
Speaking of like your goals in general, do you have any goals for yourself when it comes to baseball?
I want to play college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I want to also start on varsity this year, which is hard because I got Connor in front of me. But
Yeah.
I can play in the outfield and
Yeah.
get around there and maybe start some games behind the plate. But
There we go. I think you could do that most definitely. Yeah, you're very fast. I think that's one of your better attributes. You're a really good contact power hitter. And then as far as just your glove, I mean, we haven't even talked about your main position. What's your main position?
catcher.
Catcher.
Yeah.
All right. And you've finally thrown out a few guys.
Yeah.
Actually, this year, how many guys have you thrown out with spring ball and then summer ball so far?
I don't know, like pushing. I threw a lot of guys out in the spring season, honestly.
Did you?
It's probably pushing 10. Somewhere
Sweet.
around that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What has helped with that? Because I know we've worked on your grip a little bit, figuring that out.
That was honestly the biggest thing when I figured out how to just put my hands closer and like not grab the ball like a meatball.
Yeah, that does help.
Yeah. And just like the transition, that was the biggest part, like getting to that grip, because my arm strength is not crazy, but it's good enough to throw guys out. So if I can get that transition down, that's the biggest thing. And that's what I've worked on the most.
So becoming a varsity baseball player, that's one of your goals. You want to play college ball. What would you say in your development wise that you need to get better at in order to be able to accomplish that?
I think arm strength, one. I think my ability to like block the ball is pretty solid right now. But I think arm strength would be huge, and just getting bigger and stronger and faster.
Yeah, putting in that work in the weight room.
Yeah.
So what are you doing right now currently? I know you do our Monday, Wednesday workas.
Yeah, and then I've been trying to sneak in the gym here and there, but it's just hard with hockey. And,
Oh, yeah.
So, and I try to go to hockey as much as I can, but sometimes I just got to take a break because it's a lot.
Oh, yeah, man. It's a lot, especially being out in the sun for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's
Like
a
today
lot.
was awful.
Oh,
it was bad. It was so
that
hot,
was
and then
bad.
straight into hockey. Oh, that was bad.
Where do you guys are you at 4D
Yeah,
for
we're at
hockey?
4D, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Is it like all 9 through 12 or 10
Yeah,
through 12? Okay, cool. As far as complete athlete in general, what would you say? Well, first I do have to ask. I haven't asked this question before. Who's your favorite coach, and then who's your favorite teammate with complete athlete?
I love Sam Knight. Sam Knight's my guy. We have a lot in common. You know, with the
Yeah.
catcher, both named Sam. The concussions, you know, we're on point with each other. So
Okay.
I feel like we've built up like a pretty good bond, and
That's
I
good.
enjoy having Sam, even though he's a little immature here and there. But that's just gonna happen. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like all the boys love him too, and we've built a good bond with the coaches. Honestly, all the coaches we built very good bonds with
Absolutely.
all of
We
them.
love having you a part of the program, and it's a good team chemistry with all the coaches and the players. And obviously, there's certain coaches you like more than others, and I think you and Sam bond based on your positions and everything that you
Yeah.
just said, and you as people too.
Yeah.
So, and then who's your favorite teammate?
Man, this is
Hey, it's okay. You can throw people under the bus.
well. Jaden is my throwing partner.
yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Easy because that's my day one. So,
He's not on your team.
but it's the CA family though.
It is
Gabe.
the CA fam. Yeah. That's
but
true.
then on my team, I would say it's Jaden.
Okay.
So
All right. Sticking to your guns. All
It's
right.
got to be your throwing partner.
yeah, it's
throwing
100%
partner.
is-
Hey, did you hear what happened? Like, since we moved the rosters a little bit, we broke up some throwing partners.
I know it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
That's like getting traded to a new team that you don't know anybody. You're like,
Like, who do I throw with? Yeah.
"Hi, guys, I'm at a new school. Hello."
Well, no, I think they'll figure it out. With their new throwing partners. I think they just swapped.
Yeah. Well, Troy and Noah don't mind throwing together. They're
Yeah.
pretty tight.
I
so.
mean, they live right next door to each
yeah,
other, right?
yeah. They
So
Some
see
of
each
them-
other every
some of
day.
them
So.
just didn't get a backup partner. They just are like, a backup plan? What is
Yeah.
that?"
What's
yeah,
that?
we're only sticking to Plan A.
Yeah.
I like my guy. I cannot have my guy.
Right. And then I didn't ask this with the other guys, but what is your own definition of what a complete athlete is?
Oh
Whoa,
man.
the
That's
big
the
one.
big question.
I think it's the ability to like be like sorry, I keep doing that.
It's all
like,
good, man.
100% on and off the field and like be able to play different positions in different sports even
Mm-hmm.
and just like getting better every day, and that's like one of the biggest things.
I agree 100%. Thanks for coming on the podcast, Sam.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.